Hello, everybody. Top of the morning to yous. Welcome to this year's Fenian Plays. Now, we're not going to let a little thing called like a pandemic stop us reinforcing national stereotypes, are we, lads? No, we are celebrating 1 year of COVID by doing the session that basically started the whole thing. I'm sorry, lads. I know there's a whole thing about like 5G and all that shit. No, I'm sorry. The pandemic was caused because we played Clive Barker's Jericho. But we are hoping to solve it by playing the most Irish game that's ever been made, apparently. So joining me for this one is Neil, Burkbot, and Nordy, because we're about to play, or indeed watch, If Found, which, Neil, you have reviewed already on the channel. He did, I promise you. He
did, and he reviewed it so well, he reviewed it himself into oblivion.
Yes. We are now the key to this playthrough is now to try and find Neil. That's the name of the game. Quite literally.
If Neil is found.
If Neil is found, please return to sender. Please stay indoors.
If found, face down, please call an ambulance.
Please return to Rascals. Rascals Brewery, thank you for the cans.
Thank you for kind of sponsoring this episode. Without your permission. So Neil, seeing that you have had a quick glimpse of this game already, what can you tell us about If Found?
Yeah, it's really, really wonderful. It's a beautiful little visual novel of a game. It's weirdly kind of done. What you'll have to do now to progress is essentially erase the screen. So you'll find yourself having to erase all of it. So it sort of works backwards through our diary entries.
Yes.
It's based in 1993 on Achill Island, just off the coast of Ireland. And we are Cassio, who's just come back from Dublin after completing a master's in astrophysics.
Indeed we are. So Burkbot, Nordy, you've been told little glimpses of this game. I think actually we were speaking about this like 2 years ago when I told you there's a game like coming out based in Achill Island, and it's made by an Irish company. So like we kind of made it a bit of a verbal agreement that we had to at least check it out for sake of patriotism alone.
Yeah, no, and when Neil was telling us all about it when he was doing his review, yeah, it definitely seemed like we have to put on our list to play.
Definitely.
Yeah, it should be great.
Yeah. So lads, we're gonna start watch now. So we have the popcorn, we have our pints, we have any other Irishisms. We have our Barry's tea. There we go, and a bag of Tato handy.
So lads, this game does have a glossary for all the Irish terms, so they'll be fun to read out.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, we'll have to provide like our own little addendums to what this actually means to all of our international viewers. But nevertheless, lads. So if we're all ready,
if at any point someone says, "Oh well, yeah," so are they going to do it?
No, or at least within the next 5 weeks.
Like, could you imagine like one of the choices, like the forks in the road, where it's like, will you go this way? I will, yeah, or yeah. And it's like people like not from Ireland are going, but they're both saying yes. I don't get it.
Oh, foolish fools! That should be like that should have been the copy protection for this game. Was to see, can you pass an Irish test? I was like, shit. Although, in fact, actually, Ask Gaeilge is actually a choice of for language in this game. Yeah, you could do. You can play the entire game in Irish if you wanted to. Yeah.
Yep.
So, have you played this game in Irish?
No, but it is an option.
So perfect opportunity to say I did. Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
Yes. All right, I failed, lads. I'm a tan. I'm sorry, lads. I'll just leave.
West.
I failed the first test. Okay, I admit I voted Fine Gael. Fucking leave me alone, all right? Okay. Right, lads. Shall we get started then? So I'll count us in. On 3, 2, 1, play.
You forgot to
I forgot to press play.
That's really disconcerting.
We're like a fraction of a second behind this one.
As you can see there, the wiping away thing
Spoilers.
It's not a spoiler, James. It's literally the gameplay.
Ooh, I like the music.
Yeah, the music in this is fucking brilliant.
And yeah, this is the company, an actual genuine Irish company that's spearheaded by Laura McGee, I believe her name is, the writer for this game as well. So, and like I said, nothing really says Irish like psychedelic stars.
I can't really see most of them because of the clouds.
Like electric.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a very bright game. I think it's fair to say.
Yeah, my eyes were not prepared for this.
Ow, my eyeballs! The art is also done by an Irish artist called Liathróidí, and all of it's just fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued so far anyway. Ooh, marble. You wouldn't want to have a migraine playing this.
It would not be recommended. That's for sure. So yes, this is the main character Cassio that Neil was referring to there earlier on. So there's kind of like two stories kind of going concurrently at the moment. There's like one like as it were present, and then there's one in the past. So the two will kind of coincide now momentarily. But it's kind of I suppose it's kind of giving you the overarching plot first, and then it'll start making sense in a minute.
Sure.
I believe you're still slightly low on our side there, Berkbot, if you want to try and boost your audio a bit.
Oh.
Are we coming across too quiet?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
It's a black hole.
It is a black hole.
Not better.
So I fear our protagonist has fallen into the black hole and is presumably seen herself here.
You get sucked into black holes, you don't fall into them.
You get spaghettified inside them.
Yeah, absolutely. We need to get our facts right, otherwise then Neil deGrasse Tyson will come around and break our knees.
Come on, Neil. He's only been that
Get out of my dreams, Neil.
Funny, it's always Brian Cox in my one. Weird. So there you have it. There's your title screen. There's your opening credits.
Okay, so I like the art style and I'm loving the music. So it's winning so far.
Yeah, definitely. It's a promising start. Anyway, that's for sure.
But it's not very Irish, I would say. Like there's no green so far. We do have a fire and a fireplace, and that's very Irish.
That is quite Irish.
Casio,
yeah.
That's a good Irish name, isn't it?
Well, I mean, everyone had a Casio, I'm sure, at some point. Like it's like one of those like Christmas presents that like an aunt gives you because they heard you liked music once.
There, so here we see like the beginning of the diary here.
So yeah, like it's as Neil said, the whole gimmick is basically kind of like you're wiping the diary clean in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a very cheerful looking main character.
Waiting for the bus.
As you do. And as we know from real life, you could be waiting there for a fucking eternity.
And then two of them will come along at the same time.
Indeed. Although that would be far too efficient for a bus Aaron.
Yeah, true. It'd be one from the day before that broke down and only got going again.
Yes.
Who here has been on a bus that
There, look,
went on
your
fire?
earliest memory is your dad lifting you up on the beach.
Over the waves.
And number two, you finished 2 goes of college.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is our
This people who bully you.
It'll go through it now.
Yeah.
Again, it's one of those weird things where like the point on the left actually stands out more, even though it's the fourth one. Like there's very deliberate choices in the dialogue sometimes, and I quite like that.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's a kind of our.
You're jumping right ahead to age 52. Okay.
No, it's man.
Yeah, sometimes it can be annoying. Like if you forget to wipe something in the middle, then it won't kick in. But yeah, it gets there in the end.
There, look. So see the little cross next to breeds? That's for the glossary. So that and castle bar there. So Irish terms or Irish names or places or stuff like that will have that kind of on them.
But why didn't Winning Streak have one of them? Because surely that's an Irish thing.
Oh no, Winning Streak is syndicated worldwide. There's actually like a Marty Whelan in every country in the world. Just we don't notice it.
Just magnificent, mustaches. Great mustaches.
Yes. Do you want to try that again? Or
no, I'm gonna drink more.
You do that.
Yes.
You do that. Make sure to reinforce your national stereotype. Can't do big words. Drink cans. Sure, look at it'll be grand.
Yeah.
The only thing she kept of Dad was the Sunday jacket.
The brown bread recipe.
Yep.
Doesn't every family have one?
There.
Scoops.
A few scoops down the pub with the lads. Okay, so what's the glossary on this?
It's on Ga, but as it turns out, John, did you not click on all the glossary things?
I didn't click on them for sake of convenience.
Oh man, how are we going to explain Debs there? Look.
Well, we
my
do
God,
have commentary to go with. Like we are talking over the game.
Yeah, Keem, look at that.
Keene Beach is such a nice place.
So I guess this is the this is the kind of the real.
There's pure Irish there. Fine.
Fine.
Yeah, fine.
Grand, be grand.
Grand, yeah, grand so. Glossary on tea, come on.
No, he doesn't click on it. It goes on to basically describe that Irish tea is this kind of hyper caffeinated variant.
It's a very special type of tea.
And also there was a glossary thing on hot water bottles as well.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Who knew that hot water bottles was a cultural icon in Ireland? Clearly just doesn't translate across the globe.
Yeah, so this recounts the events around her dad's death and his wake.
Yes.
Including explaining what a wake is.
Jonathan.
Yep.
Lady King yourselves.
Keem Bay is not.
There you go.
He doesn't do it for Keem Bay.
Did you even play this game?
This is me playing the game. This is the gameplay.
There we go.
So yeah, there's a keyword
I've seen
there.
the column spelled like that.
Yeah.
So there you go. So like I said, it's like it's one of the kind of reoccurring themes of the game, but like you'll notice there that Colm has a boyfriend, so that is quite important to the plot.
Yeah.
So again, yeah, as Neil said, this is all based on Achill Island. So again, that's also quite important to the plot.
You missed out on the glossary of Abandoned Village, which describes where the village is near Slievemore.
Ah, yes.
There we go.
The Banshee.
The Banshee. Ooh.
Again, the art style is so good because like it is done like on a proper coffee book with doodles. Like it's so clever way of doing it.
No, I'm loving the art.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I quite like the way they've just introduced like a gay couple right off the bat, very easily into
Yeah.
it. Just so there, you've missed out on the big house, which is glossary term. That's just basically a big parochial house. So just think the house from Father Ted.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And also, if you notice back there, it's grand had a glossary term. They do go in and explain what it's grand means.
Well, it could
Yes.
mean anything, to be fair. Oh, maybe, yeah.
There you go.
Maybe this month will be grand.
Oh.
Oh, black hole.
Time for a gun.
Yeah, the black hole is a reoccurring little. I suppose the segue is the best way of kind of calling it, Neil, isn't it? Like it's just like
Yeah,
and suddenly
just
black
keep-
hole.
Yeah. The music's really nice. It's very nice ambient, but doesn't really force itself on everything quite like that.
It's also paced really well too. Like it does pick up when it needs to, and then doesn't like. It's only really like whenever something actual shit's going down, does it actually pick up the pace. So it is well done. So again, I know it's been kind of alluded to a little bit here and there in the dialogue so far, but the main like cut and thrust of the Casio character is that she's trans. Essentially, she's a trans woman, and if I'm right in assuming that this is the first time she's been back home since she's changed.
Roughly, yeah. She has yet to explain to her who's there. So this plan that she's thinking of is how to talk to her mother through it.
Mm.
And this could go like, you know, you don't know in 1990s Ireland how this is going to go.
When we are still in the death rolls of Catholic dogma, which is obviously gone now in this grand age of 2021. We don't have that problem anymore.
There is no church anymore.
Like that, my wee pet.
No glossary on that.
Like, people are going to look at that and think like someone's pissing themselves.
my wee pet, stop pissing on the cat. It's really annoying. There is, I will say, the dialogue is very, very natural. Like it is written as you'd expect for an Irish mammy to say. Like, and to all of our uninitiated viewers, the Irish mammy is one of the most terrifying creatures in the world. And like this will probably not come across in the game, but if you do come across one and you survive, well done. Actually, well done.
Well, watch out for the wooden spoon.
Oh, jeez.
Luke, talking about Luke got a very good job in Castlebar, working for the bank.
You could be working at the post office.
So again, like the art style is very good for these little transitions where like this is how the scene is playing out. So it is just like you have this text and it just jumps in and the next scene is right in the background there and it just keeps seamlessly going through. Like art style is fantastic in this. It really is.
$35,000 a year in the 90s. Jesus, minted.
There, look, she says she's going back for the PhD.
Mm.
You see how it's reflected, all the hollowness and the conversations come out of it.
Yeah. And again, I love, again, dialogue is very natural here. It's the
Again,
dialogue is like,
pet.
yeah. But again, this is the whole note. Like, this is very close to the bone in terms of like conversations you would have. You know, it's just like, I want to be this. It's like, would you not go for a job that makes sense? Actually, just go for a job full stop.
I don't understand the whole alternative thing.
Yeah.
Liveline's got a glossary.
Oh, Jonathan, did you not click on Liveline?
I am not exposing the rest of the world to Liveline. Fuck that. Like, Jesus Christ, there's enough moaning in the world. You don't have to have.
And there, look, there we go. Look.
So yeah, you can. Again, the key thing here is the music is changing because the conversation's going in a way that Casio doesn't like.
Oh, the music is class.
Yeah.
Mm. Like again, like it's that weird thing where like the man is not a bad person. It's just like an island mentality. It's the Ackle Island mentality. It's just like this is
It's
all
the
they
old
know.
Irish mentality.
Yeah.
It's like like, oh, look what Dublin has done to you.
Like that genuinely sounds like the for myself it would have been like not with class anymore.
Yeah. Oh no, that would be an equivalent. It's like, well, what's wrong with you? Why aren't you going?
I was blamed on that's what college does to you. It makes you.
I am your mother.
Okay, better.
I'm your mother.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Checkmate.
Well,
Again, bear in mind, like neither of these people are not in the wrong. They just have like there's just a clash there, and
Yeah.
neither of them are.
how's there not load for Wayne?
That's a good question. I don't know.
You wouldn't have clicked on it anyway.
I am upset. I'm getting slandered for not extending half an hour to the gameplay. I'm sorry, lads. All right, play the game. It's a fiver. Play the game for yourselves. So yeah, she ran away from home. Just straight up.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the drowned rat.
Really enjoying this so far.
Hmm. Again, I love the sudden art changes. It's like there's very little like unneeded dialogue. Like if they wanted to get a mood over, they just draw it the way they want to, you know, and it works because like look at this, like that's just like a simple scene here of like, well, this is the mindset. This is what she's thinking, you know, or indeed not thinking at this rate.
Oh, back hole, drink.
Up. Everybody in the hole.